to London is because I wanted to reinvent myself. And I couldn't do that while I was living under my parents' roof. The biggest challenge of going to a new place is challenging yourself. Challenge yourself in the way that you're forcing yourself to go out there and do the things you wouldn't have to do in the country that you've lived in previously because everything was just there already. One of the most exciting things about starting a new life by myself, being independent, was the unknown. Most people fear the unknown, but I kind of take it as a challenge, as a challenge to grow myself, to experience new things, to force myself to get out there and do something for myself, because that's ultimately the reason that I came to London. I've lived in 6 different countries. This is my 7th. We've moved around quite a lot because of my father's job. Before coming to London, I was living in Kenya for about 8 months. Moving so far from them is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I can't be controlled by them. And it's a bad thing because I miss them. Everybody that was close to me, I left back home. And even though you communicate with them through social media and WhatsApp or whatever, it's not the same thing. I couldn't quite adapt with the culture here, what people eat, what people do during weekends. I couldn't really quite relate to anything that other people did. That's because I find so much identity with I find so much identity in Africa, and the culture and traditions there, that it was quite difficult for me to implement that in London. I realized that ever since I moved here, I grew a lot. I grew a lot spiritually, I grew a lot mentally. I changed my habits because I was forced to. So I feel like I don't know where I'm going right now because there's no real structure in my life. I'm going with the flow with every decision that I take. It's not like when you're in school and you know what's next, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade is next. There's no rules that I have in my life right now because that's the way I wanted it to be. However, I do fear it sometimes, and that's where my lows come from. That's why I kind of get a bit, I don't know what's next, I don't know what to expect, and it's a bit scary, as well as it is exciting.